Hey guys, it's Z-Man here with another Yu-Gi-Oh video. This one is going to be my Dragunity Guardragon deck profile for the February 2019 format. Before that, make sure to like and subscribe for more. I have plenty of plans for the channel. Now this deck likes to go first and set up a board with a couple negates and big bodies. In this format, it will do okay with some measures taking to help counter hand traps and such in order to get your plays to go through. Now that that's out of the way, let's get right into it. So at first you run 3 Dragunity Ducks. He's like the main combo starter of the deck. He's the one that you normal summon 90% of the time. And then I also run 1 Dragunity Senators. He's basically like in there for consistency purposes, because if you don't see a duck, you at least can see a Senators. And their main goal is to equip a tuner to special summon it to go into your synchro plays. Now, next 3 Phalanx. Dragunity Phalanx is your tuner. He's the original tuner that special summons when it's equipped to a monster. Kus is the new version. Kus is not as good as Phalanx in a lot of situations because Phalanx can go into your synchro monsters like Crystal Wing and Borreload Savage Dragon, and Kus cannot because he can only be used for the synchro summon of a Dragunity monster, but he can also be treated as a level 4, which is good for summoning like Dragunity Knight Ascalon, so he's good because he's also just another target to special summon and link away and such. I also run 3 Dragunity Armo Mistletoe. He's really the difference between having like an okay combo and having like a really good combo. You can't search him really in this deck yet, but if you hard draw into him, you definitely have a lot going. Now I also run 2 Mist Valley Baby Rock because you run Dragunity Knight Guardragon, and when you discard him, he's just a level 2 tuner that can special summon himself. So he's really good for just synchro summoning. And now for some extenders, I run 3 Destrudo, and then also I run Supreme King Dragon Darkworm. These guys are good to send with Dragon Shrine or to send with Dragon's Ravine, whatever you don't have. If you just need an extra body for linking away, they're really good for that. And then also 1 Blackwing Zephyros the Elite. You never need more than 1. And then also 1 Red Ice Darkness Metal. He's extremely good in any dragon deck. You must run him if you run the Guard Dragons. And then the last 3 monsters are triple Psyframe Gear Gamma. They're really good at combating the hand traps because when you activate Ravine, then Gamma can stop an Ash or an Ogre from preventing Ravine from going, and then also you can get some more materials on board for either synchro summoning right away into Psyframe Lord Omega or just waiting and linking them away. Now onto the spells. You run triple Dragon's Ravine, along with 2 Terraforming. Now Dragon's Ravine is super good. It can search your Dragunity monsters that are level 4 and lower, or send a Dragon type monster to the graveyard. So whatever you need, you can either send Destrudo, Darkworm, or a Phalanx, whatever you need to go. And then for some more consistency purposes, you also just run 2 Dragon Shrine, just because if you don't see Ravine, at least you see Shrine. You can get your plays started. Now I also run the double Dragunity Divine Lance, which is the equip spell. So if you don't have anything in the graveyard, you can always just normal summon a Dux or Senators and then activate Lance to equip 1 right from deck. It can also be used just to extend in general, equipping it to any Dragunity monster. I run 3 Cards of Consonance. I run 3 because there's a lot of targets. We have Destrudo, Phalanx, and Kus are all targets. So you definitely will, whenever you get this card, you usually have a tuner in your hand anyway, or you can search your tuner just to draw 2 anyway, so that's good. Then there's 3 Called by the Grave, just to combat the hand traps in the meta right now, and I'll probably keep these until the end of time. And then also I've been running 2 World Legacy Guardragon. He's really good at starting off the beginning plays that you would run because you can move your Guard Dragons to different zones so that they point to, 2 Link monsters point to 1 zone, so you can special summon a monster from the deck or extra deck, whatever Guard Dragon you're using. And then he's also a free special summon or add to hand when it's activated. So it's really good that way. And then also 1 Monster Reborn, just to extend. Now on to the extra deck. Run one Dragunity Guardragon and one Dragunity Guardragon. These are your level 6 synchro monsters that will help you go into higher plays. Guardragon can search and discard a Dragon or Winged Beast type monster, so this, for him you're going to want to use Blackwing Zephyros the Elite, or you're going to want to use Phalanx or Mist Valley Baby Rock. And then Vajrayana can get you into your really fast Synchro 8 plays just by doing what Dragonities do and equip from Grave. Now for the Synchro 8, we run 2 Crystal Wings for monster negates and very good at battling. 1 Cypher Lord Omega goes along with the hand trap, as well as it's just a really good rank 8. And then Borreload Savage Dragon, the new one out of Savage Strike. He's just super good, can have multiple negates. I run 1 Dragunity Ascalon. Ascalon's really good at going second, or if you're going for the OTK, because he can just banish every single one of your opponent's monsters because he's not a hard once per turn. Then also I run 1 Red Nova Dragon because of Guardragon Agarpain can special summon a Dragon type monster from the extra deck, and he's a pretty good target because there's a lot of tuners in the grave, and also he can't be destroyed by card effects, so he's pretty useful. For the XZ's monsters, I run 1, and that's Heretic Dragon King of Atum. So Dragunity Arma Mistletoe is level 6, and so are these Dragunity Guardragon and Vajrayana, so you can summon both of those to overlay for him to get Red Eyes Darkest Metal directly from the deck. Now for the Guardragons, I run Guardragon Elpie, Pisty, and Agarpain. That's pretty standard, you always run these 3. But they're super good, and they work really well because of the level 4 lowers can be any of the tuners, Phalanx or Koos, and then any 2 Dragon type monsters for Agarpain to special summon 1 directly from the extra deck is just super good. And I definitely think that if it can be, these cards can be put in a Dragon deck, they definitely should be, because they're definitely worth it. Then I run 1 Greatfly, just because I probably would replace him with the new Dragunity Link that comes out eventually, but he's just kind of in there in case that's all you can do. And then also for Link 4s, I have 1 Boral Guardragon. This can be Boral Load, Boral Sword, whatever you have, or another. And then I also run Saryuja, and that could be another Saryuja, because you can go into 2. But they're both pretty interchangeable. But Saryuja is definitely a must because he just helps it combo off with the special summon from the hand and such like that. Now I don't have a side deck specifically set for this deck, just because a lot of the cards in it are really essential for the main combo, but any cards that are good going first, because this deck does like to go first a lot, or cards going second, like some cards I would just say is like evenly matched are good at going second, Kaijus are good at going second, cards that are going first like Goes and Match, and because a lot of them are wind, and then Rivalry because most of them are dragons, just stuff like that. So that concludes my February 2019 Dragunity Guardragon deck profile. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.